Appliance Repair and Rebuild, Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, I recondition all my appliances that I sell. Okay, I'm a master appliance technician. I've been doing it for a while, 22 years. I know everything about the new digital stuff. It's been around for 10 years or more now. Okay, I recondition each appliance one at a time. All my stuff works. You go out and try to buy one of these or a newer one like that one there, something's wrong with it, guaranteed. If you don't know how these machines operate or what to look for, you won't know till you hook it up, and it's buyer beware, and you're going to go through all that hassle. I don't ask a lot for what I put into these, basically the repair bill, and you're getting the washer, okay? So what I have here is a Maytag Centennial. This Centennial works so good. The way it's programmed, how it operates is above like the Whirlpool, which this is made by Whirlpool. When this first came out, I'll tell you what, they put everything into it that they could. Now they got down to like these cheaper ones, you know, and they're not programmed the same. I was actually going to take like the top, wire it on that, but when I saw this thing work, I said, no. So what happened was I showed you everything at the beginning, engineering codes. I showed you what I could do with it, you know, and stuff like that, which you should check for, but you're not before you buy it, because I buy mine broken and I repair them. The phone rang while I was in pause, so I lost all that video. Then it was filling because I was ready to do the wash. So I'm going to do the wash first, okay? So what happens here is that it senses, and once it's done, the water will come out. Once it gets to a certain level, you'll see it's still sensing, but it's ready to wash, okay? So when it's washing, I stick the striker in here. I get the striker. When it starts washing, it's still sensing, so you don't see that much water in it. It's got a wash plate, right? So I have to pause it out and do all that stuff. So it's shifting and all that. I'll bring it right back once it starts washing. Every time I put it in pause, it started. So see, it's still sensing and adding water. It stopped before, so I thought it was going to wash like that. Now it's going to stop, and it's going to start washing, but it's still going to be sensing, okay? And then I'll go over some stuff about it. I'll do that now. It's got the deep clean. It's got automatic temperature control, cold rinse. It's got some nice features. You got your bulk, casual. You got to put in the right stuff. You got, it soaks. There it goes. You got your indicators, tells you what it's doing. All that good stuff, right? Now, this one doesn't have an automatic dispenser, so you're going to have to use a downy bulb, it said, and you turn that on if you're going to use it. And you got an extra rinse. The thing about this is it just works so well. As you see, it's still sensing, all right? You might not say there's a lot of water in there, but there is, and it's going to add more water, I had a bedspread in there yesterday, and the water was almost all the way up to the top. All right, see, it's still sensing, but it's going to put more water in. And then start washing. I can see the water right there. It's like a front load, right? See, now it's washing. Right? It's going to do everything. The clothes come out perfect. This machine is really nice. It's completely reconditioned. It runs like new. And I had to make it look like new. This will do different things, all right? It'll add water, wash differently. It's just really nice. It does stuff better than any of the newer ones, okay? So I'm gonna pause you out and let it do a couple things and come back, and then I'll show you maybe how this spins out, and then show you the other stuff that I have to redo, all right? It was adding water, okay? But it does different things. Listen, don't buy something like this from anybody. You can't buy these used. Maybe it's from a second-hand place, you know, these used appliance dealers, but they might not know how to work on them. Listen, I know how to work on that, and that's the most complicated machine. It's nice. It's commercial. All right? So this is a great washer, but you got to use it right, okay? I put this in regular, you get your heavy, all right, normal. You got casual and all that. You got to use bulk for bulk. All right? So, I can't tell you how good this machine is. You should have it for a while, all right? So I'm gonna spin it out, I guess. Redo these. Do this as a pre-wash because they are dirty, and not put soap in it. I pre-wash these. So I'm gonna cancel it out. All right. 3 seconds. I don't know why. Because it's not spinning. Well, water doesn't come out of this one. That's cool. All right, let's see how I'm going to turn it back on. Oh, boy. These all act differently. Because they'll take the water out before it puts new water in. Hey, look at this. It's going to be dirty. Watch. That's not too bad. Pump's real good, too. I did everything I could to this machine, okay? I got parts, see? I got panels. I got parts. I got parts in the house. Parts everywhere. I work on the top of the line machines like this one here. Parts. Got bins of parts over there. If I have a bad bearing or something, I strip them down for parts. And parts ain't cheap. So, you see, the bins of parts. I'm working on machines. That's dryer parts. So, that's what I do. I paint tops. I mean, they gotta look like new when they're done. They run like new. They gotta look like new. I'm going to bring it back to the spin. Okay. Actually shifting now. And it's the lid lock. It says sensing because I went to the drain spin. You want to make sure it knows what kind of load was in there. And it should start spinning. All right. They take, they know what they're doing. What it's doing now, it's just testing. Spun a little bit. Unlock, lock, and probably take off. It senses probably this load is good already. But you know what I say, it's a Watts pot. Spin just came on. Pump, get that water out. It'll spin slow, pump water, spin faster, pump water. And we'll wait for that to happen. There it goes. I probably would have put it in pause, I'd bring it right back, right? Like the last 2 times. Okay? It's gonna spin like that for a little while. And it's gonna take more water out. That's dirty. Yuck. Look at that. Yuck. Okay, so you can have yourself a nice Centennial washer from a technician that stands behind his products. And say 3 years down the road you need this fixed, I'm going to fix it cheap. You buy something new, after the warranty's up, you're not going to get it fixed. You're going to sell it to me broken. All right? So I'm going to do the engineering stuff for you. See? It takes its time. It wants to make sure everything is right before it spins out. And there it goes again. It's nice. Got a big load in there. Let's go spin out. When I put it in the engineering mode, I can make it spin out. Won't have anything in it, or the pump won't be working either, so it'll be quieter. See? You go out and buy the cheapest junk box they got. Where is it? And it matches this dryer here. It's over $500. All right? Like this one here. They're all broken. Look at this thing. Oh, boy. But not the Maytag. They bought out Maytag Whirlpool 10 years ago or so because Maytag put their name on the worst products. They bought out a man and all that. That's why Whirlpool has a man and all that. So they make sure the Maytags are the best out of them all, and they are. It's like Cadillac to GM, right? Okay, I'm going to pause you out and do that other engineering stuff, okay? I'm going to look at it one more time. It might even be going faster than that gas. It's not ready to go fast, right? See, stop. It stopped pumping, it's going to spin real fast now. All right, as a technician, and you get the book, wherever that is, I got to find it. It's over there. You got to go into the engineering mode to make sure this thing works, check codes and all that. So you take this here, you do this, and you go, Okay, and the lights come on. That's the engineering mode. Allows you to do stuff. So I'm going to go into the manual, so I can do stuff. I'm going to set the manual like that. Oh, come on. Then it's a lid lock. It's the first thing. Done. Oh, no, that's the water. I'm sorry. Lid lock was the first thing. I can't do it now, I don't think. Let me see. It's got to be locked. There it is. It'll lock now. All right, see? Okay. Because I can't perform some tests with the lid not locked. So, I could do that. I can do whatever this one is. That's the other valve. Let me get the book here. All right. See, people are going to sell you something and it ain't going to work. Unless they're really honest. People, like when I buy them broken, they say they're broken. You won't buy anything unless it's broken. So, manual test mode. Now, I didn't take the clothes out, so I don't really want to agitate it. But I'm going to put it in the high-speed spin. That's wash, spin, and lock. Wash, spin. Right there. And there it goes. I think I got enough water out of it for it to go in a high-speed spin. Because the pump's not on. I can't run the pump and this. There it goes. This sucker gonna move now. Look at it. See? It's solid too. You got big load in there. It's spinning fast. Okay. So we're gonna cancel that out. And I can do all that. Okay. There it goes again with the phone. I'm done, okay? It's gonna cancel out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna decline that. There we go. Well, I'm gonna go through that again, but I'm gonna put you on pause. If I was on pause, it would have canceled it. And I'm gonna show you one more thing. I have to make a comment about this one because I know my machines. This one is a smooth spinner, okay? It'll take a month for that thing to stop. It won't unlock until it's done. Well, you won't know that because you're doing other stuff and it's locked. But I could slow it down by hand, but I can't do it too fast. It's going to sense that, and it's going to think there's a problem. So I'm going to pause you out. Okay, and unlock. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the switch out, put it back in. Okay. Has an automatic test mode, and that's calibration. You can't interrupt it when it's calibrating, and it's got to be empty. I'm going to put it in the automatic test mode. And this thing reacts so good. I went so fast with that, it shouldn't have done it, but it did. The automatic test mode is this here. It's this one, I know. Okay, it's going to check, it's going to lock. It's going to check cold water, and check the hot water, see? And then it's going to go to both, okay? And after that, it's going to do other stuff. It's going to, that's the both valves, and then hot and cold, and a shifter for agitation, okay? There's a lot of hair reserved for future development. Hey, can't use that one, not yet. I'll pause you out. Now this is the longest test. The both waters coming in, it's got to reach a certain level, and then after this will be, the shifter's got to move, and then it will agitate. I'm glad there's that much water because you're not supposed to have clothes in here because it's going to agitate now with a little bit of water. It's shifting though. It says shifter moves. There it goes. See? And then after that, this won't last. And then the drain will come on. See? All right. After that, the shifter moves again. It goes into the spin. And it locks until it stops. So lid lock will unlock and cycle is complete. Alright? It passes all that and all the codes. So you're gonna get a killer machine. I love this machine. And if you don't have anything like this, where wash plate and a Maytag and the push button digital, you're gonna love it. Even though you say, I don't want that digital stuff. Hey, it's like a car, what are you gonna do, right? Ain't got Volkswagens anymore, right? No seatbelts. Alright, and it's gonna shift now. Yeah, it's shifting already. That's how quick this thing is. That's why I like this machine, because it acts. It's right on the money. You ain't gotta wait. Alright, you can be back when it starts. There it goes already. I mean, I can't believe how fast that thing shifted. Now, the clothes are out of whack, and it shouldn't be doing this, but it's still holding on to it, see? It's doing it. That's all it's gonna do, is gonna stop now. That's as far as it goes. Just want to make sure it knows that it spins. It's just a test mode. You're not really supposed to do that. I messed up before. Things like, no, we don't stop that fast. It thinks it's got a lock rotor. Okay. Then it should unlock. And there you go. Done. That's why you take this switch out to do this. You got to make sure you pull it out so the done is not there. so it knows. It knows. There you go. From a master technician, listen, $250. $250. I'm giving it away. But you got to pay for delivery. That's $50. Deliver and professional install takes time, all right? Got to load it, got to bring it, got to unload it, got to deal with traffic, you know, gas, fuel, all that's cheap. If you got something coming out, I'll give you $25 credit. So you only pay $25 for the delivery and install. So you're going to pay $275 or $300. It's still worth it because you're getting a great machine from a guy who knows. You know, there's $500 in that machine. Right? I'm giving it away because this is what I do, and I enjoy doing it. I don't have to work if I don't want to. And that's it. Thank you for watching.